Grandma and Grandpa anything you want.
I got one! Where'd you get all those quarters?
Not
Quarters.
They're dollars, girlfriend.
Dollars.
I got one. I got one! Where'd you get all those pennies and dollars?
Okay, chillax.
All
right.
Hey,
Hey.
was sick.
Sit with me.
Do you know how to screw
All right, serious questions, Beth.
Problems and stuff.
Oh wait, I forgot to wait.
Where did you first meet is the question.
The meat?
Where did you first meet?
Bad now.
Hey, we're doing some questions for Grandma and Grandpa, guys. Where did you first meet?
Well, we had your grandmother lived across the street from me, you know. And
He was the annoying neighbor boy.
I was the paper boy. Yeah.
paper?
Delivered the paper to her house.
And gazed upon her fondly.
We all thought she was faking.
What?
Is that the
But
first time you
that was
met?
not when we first met. I mean, I was in the Army,
Doing something and she wouldn't.
You were?
came home and said
sent in
to
fake
her
doctor's
cousin,
notes and stuff to say that she was sick.
who
and they proved that
was going with a friend of mine that I would like to
and then
date.
she was fired. But in
My
reality,
neighbor
if she
girl.
just would have admitted what she did, it would have
So
been.
she said, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we went out on a date one night.
Where'd you go? What was your first date?
Yeah. I think it was the same date, kind of date night as anything. We went to a movie. Wish I could tell you which one it was, but I can't. But that was like in, you know,
Still laughing about it?
1964.
Okay, let's do.
So, like, how long did you date them
Scissors.
before the engagement?
3
Let's
weeks.
play.
If you both get scissors, my scissors are metal, yours are plastic.
Sam.
Seriously, we got.
Sam.
I came home from the Army in September of '64, and we got engaged to Christmas of '64.
Wow. And got married in May of
May of
65.
'65.
That's fast.
But we knew it was right.
How old were
Fair
you?
to say.
How old are you?
When you
I
guys got
was
married?
at that time.
Oh.
When I got engaged, I was 23.
You were 20, probably.
You were 20.
You had Mike when you were 21.
So you got home from the Army in September of '64, and you dated for like 4 or so months and got engaged?
No,
Yeah.
December.
Yeah,
September, October, November, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, but I wrote to her. We dated.
Prior to that?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
But I went back and then we wrote while I was away.
Oh, okay.
Do you have those letters still?
They are someplace. Yeah, they are someplace. Yeah, one of those boxes. They are. They are there. I wasn't gone that long, you know.
What did you do? What war? Did you fight in the war?
No,
You were just like training.
but I fought the Battle of Balboa Drive in Michigan Avenue, which was the Democratic National Convention of 1968. Someday you'll learn about that one, you know.
Remember that.
I was there for that. I was there for the burning of Cermak Road when Martin Luther King Jr. got shot and killed.
He was in the National Guard.
I was in the Illinois National Guard after active duty. Those were my two famous conflicts.
Have you ever lifted a shoe, Grandma?
So, Dad, you were downtown with a rifle, like right around like Congress.
I was at the Hilton Hotel during.
You were on the roof of the Hilton, weren't you?
No.
What?
No. I was on the roof of the History Museum.
Okay.
Not the Science and Industry, like the
Why did you?
Field Museum. I'm on the roof. And we looked down into Grant Park and we watched when the Yippies all were trying to elect the pig for president.
Seriously?
It's not a respectful thing, but I watched them. And we were supposed to be planning up there how we were going to stop them from running uptown and causing havoc. And by the time I heard them say, they all were cheering, thousands of them saying, let's go. And I go, we're up on the roof and we're not doing too good, you know, so. But, and they did break away and went uptown. And then they called us in later. And it was a long night out there on Michigan Avenue by the Hilton Hotel. Yeah. They were all, we had them all surrounded in a park. And that's a funny thing, you know, you're in your own country and you're, you know, and yet there are people who are disagreeing with what's going on in the world. And we didn't want to hurt them and whatever, but we have to control, you have to make peace. You gotta
Did you ever have to
control it.
shoot your weapon?
They didn't give me any bullets.
Really?
They gave you a gun though?
Yeah.
No bullets?
And a gentleman came up to me and said, one of those people, and said to me, if I cross this line, are you going to shoot me? And I couldn't say anything to him. I just looked like this. But in my mind, I says, I'm not going to shoot you because I don't have any bullets. But that way, I didn't want to shoot nobody. I didn't want to shoot nobody. But you know what I didn't even know? I didn't even know I was married, had 2 children, and
Which one?
The first two.
Uncle Mike
Hello.
and their dad.
My Papa
Yeah.
had
Because
2
Uncle Chris, by the time I went in there, Uncle Chris was born in January. Ooh, children? 68?
You
I was
were-
born in
Are you
70s.
videotaping?
70,
Oh.
70, yeah.
Are you
Pat
videotaping?
was born in March of,
Yeah.
yeah. Just, yeah, Pat.
Were you videotaping us while we were playing rock, paper, scissors?
That's correct.
No, 2 children, you know, so
Next stop.
that was,
Is it disrespectful?
it was a long time.
You guys were just
They
like,
kept us in there for 9 days, like, you know.
Wow.
in Chicago.
it was so funny.